Yo, what's good, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great mother trucking day. We got a little treat coming up today. We decided to install some sliders on our truck. Earlier this month, I purchased some RRW rock sliders. I believe it's like DHM metal. These are heavy as fudge. We got this side, this is for the left side, and we got ones for the right side, which are right here. We're gonna install them right now. Hopefully they come out looking fire. We got this more so to protect the chassis when we go off-roading because, like I said earlier, we are going off-roading. I just want to make sure the truck is in great condition all day, every day. So we got to add these little small things to protect it. Since we're not raised or lifted yet, this is probably the best thing we could do right now currently to get the performance we want out of it as quickly as possible. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go get the hardware for the rock sliders, and I have no idea where that is, to be honest, but I'm gonna go look for them. I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, so first rule of business, we got our handy dandy transmission jack that we got from Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh brand, you know what I'm saying? It comes in clutch in moments like these. And this is the hardware that we have for this. I'm gonna show you guys what's under the car so you guys can kind of have an idea of what exactly we're gonna be bolting on. But ideally, these rock sliders are supposed to mount on these bolts right here. So we got some openings here, and they're like along the main chassis of the car. So that's what we're gonna do, and we'll see you guys in a bit. So we're gonna relocate this little thing up here. Right now my dad's just, we're creating more torque with the bigger wrench to break. There you go, broke it off. And we're gonna apply the same thing to the next one. So we break it off too, and all we're doing is just relocating where those are. That's, if I'm not mistaken, that is the wiring harness. I would have put up on it. All right, guys, so we get that. So we're gonna remove this bolt right here, this one right here, because we noticed that it was interfering with one of the brackets. All right, so it's gonna be a 14 mil. If I'm not mistaken, this is used to line up some kind of member support on the sides. We can fit this on here correctly. And this is pretty clutch. All right, guys, now that we got this bolt out, we should be able to now install the rock slider. Right now, I'm just gonna tighten this up. We are getting ready to get these other bolts tightened up too. All right, guys, and before we move forward, make sure to add the bolts that are on here. It should bolt on. No agarró.
¿No lo agarró?
No, está como sheer.
La macana, esto ya se jodió.
I don't know if any of you guys had issues in the past, maybe when you guys are using a tool and you know you torque, like you try to untwist it and you just completely smooth it out. That's basically what happened right now, and we're basically jamming a basically a socket into it to release it. So yeah, sucks, but thankfully in this case we were able to break it off, is what we call it. So thankfully, and right now you're gonna hear that. You'll see. Alrighty, so we were actually having some interference, not too sure where exactly, but we actually introduced like a clamp to hopefully try to close the gap and, you know, allow for a bolt to be placed in through it. And it made it really difficult to actually install that little box that you can see on the right hand side, because the bolt wasn't actually long enough to go through it. So yeah, we had to get a little creative to make sure that bolt fit, but thankfully enough we were able to make it work. And we soon realized that there wasn't enough attachment bolts that were through it. You wanted at least 4 like contact points to sustain the rock slider. I know people have done it with 3, but I just kind of wanted to keep it consistent on both sides. So on the driver's side we had about 4 bolts contact points, and in this we wanted to also maintain that same parameter. So here my dad was actually able to utilize the clamp to effectively run the bolt through it, and we eventually tightened it, which then closed the gap, which was exactly what we needed. And you know, you'll see that in a bit. And well, once we're able to close that gap, then the bolts were able to effectively hold the top box together, and that's what he's tightening up right now. So it's progress.
So we just drilled a hole just to have more places to run bolts through, just so it can be more secure. And then afterwards, probably tomorrow, we're gonna add these holes here.
Alright, so quick rule of thumb, whenever you're drilling a bigger hole, make sure to start with pilot holes, smaller holes, and gradually make them bigger.
Shh, qué bárbaro.
Yeah?
Sí.
Perfect.
So in our case, our bolts were slightly longer, so we were actually adding some more washers to basically make sure that the nut fit.
Guys, and just like that, we are about to be done. All right guys, so we're gonna put everything away because we just finished the install of the rock sliders. And tomorrow morning, I'll show you guys the final product, because you can't really see it right now, but it definitely gives it a better look. And the main purpose of this was, again, to protect your car when you're going off-roading. And yeah, it's a peace of mind, I think. I just wanted, and then it kind of serves also like as a little step for my dad, because he wanted a little step. And if it's not enough, like a significant amount step, then we'll probably just weld a little part under so we can make sure he can get in his truck. All right, guys, and just like that, we have successfully installed the RRW rock sliders, and they look really sick, to be honest. They were when I was installing them, they are super heavy, not gonna lie. And yeah, now I definitely feel like I don't know, it's like a safety thing for like off-roading. So if any of you guys have used these and you know, can vouch, or not even vouch, because I mean I have them on now, so it's a little too late. But yeah, I've been getting all these parts off of Facebook Marketplace. So I actually got these for a steal. So I think online they're like 900 to $1,000, around that price. Again, these are DHS tubing materials. I don't know, it's supposed to be like super strong, I guess. Yeah, so now I can jack my car from there, which is overkill, but now I can do it. But yeah, I don't want to take too much of this time. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna post the picture of the car right now, and yes, it looks amazing. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Oh, and I forgot. Never freaking stop. I'll catch you guys next time.